What is up, guys? Revolution here, and today, guys, I am back for another video. And in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys this tool, a Raider Skype tool V1. This tool was actually made by me. Yes, by me. I programmed this tool by myself. So this is the V1, and yeah, so you could download it on this link. It will be down in the description below. So yeah, just go in the link down in the description below, and you can download my tool. So so yeah, as you can see, this tool is actually for Skype. So yeah, and so you guys might be wondering why Raiders. Well, Raiders is actually a group, well, a kind of group that, well, me and my friends, yeah, kind of a group that I made with my friends, where we actually code some programs, so hack tools or stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically it. So we just call it Raiders, and yeah. So here is the file you will download. So it'll come in a .rar, I guess. You just right click on it and do extract here. Then it will give you this normal folder, this standard folder, and you guys can open it. Now there will be these four folders. So let's start with the README text. So thanks for downloading Raider Skype Tool V1. Please note that the IP finder is really poor because yes, I did put an IP finder, but it usually crashes when you try it. And by Revolution, so actually me, and Alex Raids is actually my gamer tag and also my name in the group of me and my friends. So yeah, and I put Alex Raids in case we wouldn't want to put this on my channel. I told myself, well, instead of putting Revolution, to put Alex Raids, but I decided to put this on my channel. So yeah, and here is the link to my YouTube channel. Now the three other files you want to keep. Don't delete these two files, okay? These two are what you need for this to work, or else it won't work. And I forgot to say, most of these tools has detected viruses, but now there is no threats detected with this tool. Well, this antivirus that I actually have, and as you can see, it's actually activated. I press here to stop it, but as you can see, it's actually activated. So yeah, and if it ever says for you that there is actually a virus in this, it's actually normal because these tools are made to like go in your Skype to modify stuff in your Skype, so for spamming or stuff like that. So it might say that it's actually a virus, but just ignore that. So yeah, and this is the Skype logo that I actually made with Photoshop, and I added an R on it and for Raiders. So yeah, and then you could just open that up. Now, as you can see, this nice loading bar, so Raider Skype Tool V1 by Revolution, and as you can see, guys, there it is. So that nice tool you got right here, and so yeah, and also you could, yeah, so you could open up Skype. You can minimize, close it, and you could also connect to Skype. And as you can see here, it's written welcome unknown because you haven't connected to Skype yet. Instead, it's disconnected. And when you connect, successfully connected to Skype, press on OK. And as you can see, welcome Revolution YT and status connected. So yeah, it's actually written your Skype here, and here is connected. But if it's actually your first time using this tool, it will ask you on Skype. There will be this little pop-up on the Skype, and it will be written to allow or deny the access to this tool on your Skype. So yeah, here you could yeah, open, minimize, close, as I said earlier, but it's already open, so I'm not going to touch that. Here on profile, I could get current info, so that's my only info I actually have on my account. So yeah, and so this is my friend that I'm going to be testing these tools on. Because I don't want, we didn't really uh chat together. We just like got in a group chat and talked there. But anyway, so for the name, as you can see, we could put test set. As you can see, it changed to test. Now I'm gonna put uh that back up. And just to say, this name is actually only for the purpose of my videos. So you guys, after this video, you guys won't be able to actually find me because I will actually change this name. So yeah, and mood, I could change the mood. So for example, test set, as you can see, test set. So there's nothing. Then I could put, for example, offline, away, not disturb, invisible, and so on. Yeah, so for home, these are actually your phone numbers. So if I just go really quick on this here, for example, I select random numbers, home, as you can see, it just changed. Same thing for here, and same thing here. Okay, now, for the grabber, I actually didn't write this, but I said that the IP finder is actually really poor, but actually it's this whole page because the pig grabber doesn't always work. This whole page is actually just a beta, so please note that this whole page, the grabber, is just a beta. So yeah, but it still works. For example, I want to get my friend's Cranks here, as you can see on the yesterday tab on my Skype. Cranks, you see his picture right here. I'm gonna type in his Skype name. That is actually isn't Cranks. He's a YouTuber too, but as you can see, show pic, and then there's this pic. But if I do save, that's actually what's beta, so it might crash. But anyway, here same thing. So IP lookup. So for example, I type in random name, Skype name, and then I do resolve IP to get the IP. Now you're gonna get the IP in here, and you actually can't type in here. It's just to copy or stuff like that. Here you could find usernames. So for example, I get the IP from here, and then if I don't, and for example, I note it, and then I don't remember on what IP that was for. I just put the IP here and get name. So yeah, and then message. This is this is where you can message all your contacts, but I don't want to do this right now because I don't want you guys seeing all my contacts and stuff like that. So yeah, and here is my friend Nova, he's gonna come in to get spam. So I actually don't know what's his real Skype name. Let me just try to uh here Skype Lenore because people can actually change their Skype name. So isn't always the real one. So for example, this one is the real one. You just right click on the contact and do view profile, and then you will find as you can see, because when you press on contact, when you press on connect to Skype, it puts since it really connects to Skype, it actually puts all your contacts in there. So yeah, and then you can message him. So I'm gonna put sorry for spam. Oops, sorry. Doing a video. And then you put the number of time, so for example 5 seconds. Then you could start or stop, so start. Now as you can see, now yeah, as you can see, it's kind of instant. If it's the first time you're using this tool, it might be not instant, but anyway, for me it was instant. So yeah, and as you can see, sorry for spam doing the video as I wrote here. And yeah, so in customization, I could actually customize uh well the tool itself. Sorry, let's put okay. Yeah. So I could actually customize the tool itself. So for example, red. Now the background is red, blue, green, purple, black, and default. So actually white. And here I could put in disco. So for example, start. As you can see, the background is flashing. The welcome revolution YT. So welcome, well, your name and status connected. All of that will flash. And if you go on the home page, welcome to Raiders Tool V1 will actually flash too. And in credits, made by Revolution. I'm going to show you that later, but yeah, so you can actually do stop and everything will come back to default. And here you could apply RGB. So what you do is, for example, go on your web browser and type in, for example, neon green RGB. So for example, you want to put that in, and then you just want to find like the RGB, and then you want to put exactly the same thing. So RGB here is red, green, blue. So for here it's 57. Next text, and then 255, and then 20, and apply. As you can see, same color, and yeah. So then if you want to get back to default, so white, you just press on default button. Then if you want to change, you just erase that. And yeah, so in the fun category, you could do mood blinking. So for example, I want to put in loading. So for example, I want to make people believe the escape is actually loading. So start, and as you can see, it looks like if it's actually loading. Um, yeah, but it's kind of quick. If tell me down in the comment section if you guys want it to be more slower. I could change that for you guys. But yeah, and then you could do stop, and it will just stop. And then you could go back in profile mood and just put it back to what you want. And yeah, and here, while styloscope, that's kind of a beta too, because as you can see, if I do start, kinds of lags. Depends of your connection or your Skype. Let me just put myself back in do not disturb. And yeah, so then for credits, I can click on YouTube, and it will bring you to my YouTube channel. So yeah, and so yeah, guys. Well, that's basically it. I think I did the whole page for my Raiders Tool V1. So I repeat, I actually made it myself. So if you guys want to put this in your videos, please credit me. So put the link to my channel and say I made it actually. So yeah, so yeah, guys, remember to leave a like if you guys want other version of this Skype tool, and also remember to subscribe so you don't miss out any of my videos. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!